God, we're never gonna see Ben again.
I know, right? All right. Let's get the show on the road. What's up, everybody? Welcome to week number 3 of the Not KFAF Photoshop Challenge. So this week's subject was kind of funny in space. As you can see down below, we kind of had our original template image, which is a wonderful Photoshop of Blessing Adeoye Jr. as an astronaut. Is that from 2001?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good.
You got it. Yeah.
Because I was like, it looks like it, but that's the thing about that movie. It's like, because it came out in 60, like 67,
right.
68, something. It was like late 60s it came out.
Yeah.
And it looks, especially if you watch like it in high definition or 4K, it looks almost like it was shot today. So looking at like, you can see like, design-wise, it has that vibe, but it's so crisp looking that it almost looks modern. So it always throws me off. I'm like, is that 2001? But
when you look at Blessing's face and you look at the actual suit and everything, like it actually has almost more detail.
Yeah, right. So I guess I should probably intro everybody because that should be important. I'm the host, Gage, per usual. Over there, I'm joined by Philip J. Woodward once again. So thank you.
Hello, everybody.
And down in the bottom right-hand corner, we have Ben at Please Be Excited.
What's up?
It's gonna be a pretty fun one. Today we're recording it at almost midnight now, so this should be a little bit more interesting. All right,
just trying to get it done, you know.
Right. Okay. Bring me over to full screen. Looks pretty good. All right. So there's actually a better full screen shot of the image. I was gonna say we could.
Yeah, if you wanna actually go full screen.
Yeah,
there it
that
is.
works. I was debating whether or not to read what it said, but I'm like, wait a minute. I just kind of said that anyway.
It's just us. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, hey, here's the template for the Photoshop challenge next week. But yeah, that's
exactly.
There it is. It looks. Oh my god, it looks amazing. I wonder if I can move this up a little bit. There we go.
All right. So,
cool.
First up, we have Forrest Perth sending in yet another submission. He's hit all 3 shows this period. It's been great.
Yeah, they've been fantastic too.
So here we go. Boom.
Ooh.
That is awesome.
Wow.
So he says, #NotKFAF Space Photoshop Challenge, Simply Sassy Vids, had to kick it old school with this jam. And it says PS5 watch.
That's fantastic.
With Blessing and the Space Jam shirt. And old Bugs Scarpino.
Wait, that's supposed to be Greg.
Is it Greg?
Yeah.
Oh, of course it's Greg.
Yeah, the glasses and everything.
The teeth.
That's awesome.
With the white hair, and it's kind of parted off to the side.
We're so
like
used
Nick.
to dogging Nick for being old that the moment you see gray hair, it's like, oh, it's Nick.
But you're so right, because he's got the teeth. It's
yeah,
supposed to be Greg. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't see that immediately. Oh man, we're way too used to making fun of Nick. Sorry, Nick, not sorry. But yeah, this is amazing. Yeah. This is great.
That is.
I love that he actually took the time to customize Bugs too.
Yeah.
In like a 2D format.
That's amazing.
Oh man.
That needs to be a thumbnail or something in the next episode of PS I Love You, because that's. Brilliant.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Now, did Blessing actually wear the Space Jam T-shirt to the prom? Is that?
I believe he did. Yeah, I believe
so.
That's actually his shirt.
That is awesome.
But yeah, I love the font work. Everything looks really good.
Yeah, he's killed it again. He's crushed it.
That's awesome. Thank you, Forrest, as always.
Yeah, the font work is amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, it's the Space Jam font, and then he went ahead and matched the actual coloring for the letters.
Yeah,
it must have taken forever.
I love that he actually put the W through the rings.
Yeah. That is very impressive.
Yeah, that's
Good
awesome.
job, Forrest.
Good job, Forrest.
buddy.
Once again, killing it.
So last week we had Creeper T23 submit his first Photoshop. This is his second Photoshop ever. Oh wait, real quick before we move on, I'm gonna full screen this just real quick, just so we can see, make sure that we're not missing anything here. So it looks the same. Oh. It looks the same.
Yeah. Okay. Good
I just
call.
wanted to make sure.
Good call.
And okay, so here we go. Creeper,
you're up.
T23. Oh, another Space Jam.
Oh no! Okay, go full screen. Oh no!
Oh god! Oh
wow!
God.
Oh no!
So we have Porty as one of the aliens. We've got Greg as one of the aliens. We've got Nick as Daffy Duck.
Lola Bunny, Milk Bunny.
Oh,
I hate it. I hate that. It's so.
Andy is Bugs. Blessing is obviously Jordan.
As a Milk Mummy aficionado, I appreciate the work that's gone into that Milk Mummy, because Milk Mummy,
I don't.
It's not easy sometimes to work.
to shove into things.
Don't ever talk about Milk Mommy shoving into things. Okay.
That was last week. That was last week when Milk Mommy was shoving hands into everyone. And then we have Tim as the Tasmanian Devil. Oh man, this is horrifying.
I think Andy's is the worst of them all, because it's like they actually used his whole face, but they just desaturated everything, and yeah.
But that's why it's amazing.
He looks like a 60s zombie corpse.
Yeah.
Nick Daffy Duck is just too good.
They're all so good.
Oh man.
Oh, coming in hot. Second entry ever. That's amazing.
Second entry ever. Yeah, no, I'm so happy that you decided to submit again. This is fantastic.
Seriously, that blessing Michael Jordan is just...
It's very well done.
Definitely perfect.
Blended
Absolutely.
Super well.
I just saw this. Nick is perfect, and I'll never forgive you for what you did to Lola.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I can relate.
From fellow Simply Sassy member Kumail. And then Creeper responds, "I'm so sorry, it won't happen again. Ellipses, maybe. Ellipses."
Dang.
And then up here he says, hashtag not KFAF, Simply Sassy Vids. Here's my submission for the KFAF Space Project. Oh, damn, that was a way better title. Why do we
Space
fail?
Project, that's super good.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I am not proud of this monstrosity.
That's fantastic.
That's funny, dude. That's funny.
So good.
But I hope I'm not too late. That's awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Creeper.
Good job, Creeper.
That's my jam.
Good job for most of it. That Lola is terrifying.
I'm just gonna point out his actual. I think this is his Halloween tag. His actual Twitter handle is Cracker.
Right. That's right, Cracker.
Yeah, it is.
But I remembered it because of the T23. Good branding there. Okay, so here we go. Next up, we have is that Nuno Marquez? Marks or Marquez? I don't know. I'm
not sure.
I feel really bad about not knowing how to pronounce that. But here we go. Oh. Here's my not KFAF Photoshop challenge entry. Greg just made a realization. Wait, it's all Nutter Butters, says kinda funny, and always has been, says KFAF.
That's so good.
That's genius.
I love it.
Man. That is fantastic.
Do we have... Oh, my God. Nick is in the spacesuit on the right.
What?
Wow.
Oh, my God. Right. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah. No, it won't let me.
No, we'd have to actually have the...
Hold on. Let's see if I can. I might be able to do it on the main page. Hang on.
See if right-click on it and see if it lets you open a new tab. If it'll let you just open link in or open image in new tab down below would probably work better.
Okay, hang on. Yeah, that just see.
Yeah, so go down to open image, a new tab, and that should theoretically just open the image and let us zoom in. Perfect.
Oh, here we go. The technology.
Oh, hang on. No, so I can still zoom in, but unfortunately, I don't know if this is breaking the world or not right now. Can you guys see that?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, I can
That's
see it. It's a bit compressed, but that's also the image file itself being blown up.
right, 100%.
So I can't tell.
But
I know it's Nick. I just can't tell what specifically he pulled from.
that's regardless. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
That's awesome.
Do we have Robin's? Because didn't Robin do one similar?
I think so. I think so. Yeah.
I did see that one, but I don't remember what it was. I just remember it was funny. Which is like the first time that I've ever thought anything Robin does is funny.
All right. So actually,
That's
next up, we have Robin.
That's fantastic. Okay.
So here we go. And thank you for submitting. That's awesome.
Yes, thank you so much.
Greg makes
Nuno or Nuno.
So good.
However you pronounce your name.
Yeah,
I apologize.
Dude, please
correct us.
Please put it in the comments because I feel so bad not pronouncing your name properly. I feel so bad. All right, here we go. What's that? I know I should.
Can you go back to the previous view you were using, not the full screen?
Oh yeah.
Possibly. Because I just realized, because the way I have it set up, there's like this weird black background behind all of our cameras. So when it's full screen and I can see the white, it shows the black cutout between all three of us. But it's like all off center, so it's this really weird jagged line. And it's like, that looks bad.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay,
thank you. Thank you so much.
Here we go. We're back.
Okay, so this would be Robin's.
Robin
right.
DL. I'm sorry. And it's a picture of the Earth, but with the Kind of Funny logo, and says, "Wait, it's all bad takes," and then always has been. Oh man.
He's a funny guy, that Robin Gio.
It's so true though. They have a lot of bad takes.
So Robin,
but so do I. So I can't complain.
I think the only thing that could have made this better is if you photoshopped the flag here to say Reddit.
Yes.
Or just be the Reddit logo.
Oh my god, that'd be fantastic.
Or Twitter, one of the two. But yeah, this is amazing.
I love it.
Oh,
it's so
man.
good.
Thank you so much, Robin. We love your
Robin.
submissions every week.
Glad he came out of retirement for us.
Ben.
Yes.
Ben, our very own Ben, please be excited. Here's my submission, Simply Sassy Vids, not KFAF Photoshop Challenge submission, Portillo Miller wait a second.
The Wiener Awakens. Oh, God.
Hang on. Ben, is this a resubmission? Uh-huh. Hang on, you guys. Hang on. I'm pretty sure you are cheating the system here, Ben. Uh-huh. Hang on.
Oh, dude, let's not go through all of these.
Okay.
These are horrifying. Don't scare the people. These are horrifying.
Next week.
It's like a horrifying flashback.
Next week, I think we need to have a special where all we do is we go through Twitter and we look at all of Simply Sassy members' submissions for KFAF Photoshop Challenge.
Dude, that's a great idea.
All of them.
Okay, well,
we can still have
that at the end of the show, but that sounds awesome. No, I think that's great.
We'll still do a topic so people can submit if they want, but I think we should do like a longer episode next week because I want to go through every single one of Ben's, and now I want to go through all of yours and Matt's and Robin's and Josh's. I want to go through all of them now.
That'll be a 2-day episode, my friend. That'll be a 2-day episode.
So Ben, May 15th, KFAF Photoshop Challenge, The Wiener Awakens. I would also like to point out that Wiener is spelled wrong.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks for pointing that out to the internet.
So, Really?
Well, you
This is
can't
what you
complain
had for
about
us
his
this week.
misspelling because his username is misspelled.
I did this one at 1 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, that's a choice, though. Please
Is it?
be capital
It's a
X
lifestyle
cited.
choice.
Is it?
Capital
Is it?
X.
Uh-huh. Hardcore, right?
But come on, Ben, you're better than this. You're better than this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, typical.
Okay, let's actually look at the shop though.
It is
So
really good.
we've got Ray. Since I don't even have to go back to the original that he sent us. We've got Ray and her updo with Porty's magnificent face. And I don't think you could have found a better picture of Porty here. This is fan-freaking-tastic.
Just as big,
This
soulless
pose
eyes.
of Porty's face. Now, are these eyelashes? Is that like Porty eyelashes, or is that Ray hair coming off the
Would you be surprised to know it's actually
side
both
here?
of them?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. This is fantastic. Whether or not it's a resubmission, it is a fantastic Photoshop.
We can't tell. There's no evidence. There's no proof. We don't know.
May 15th. What's today's date? October 11th. I'm pretty sure this is evidence.
What we do know is that Philip here is extremely good at Photoshop, and what you're seeing here is potentially him photoshopping some dates.
Fake news. Totally fake news. Okay, let's move on here. Oh hey, it's me. It's my submission.
Oh. Seen this.
I found this image of Gary Whitta eating pudding in space. I assume while doing research for Rogue One.
Where did you find that picture of Gary?
Oh man.
So this is a photo of Gary on his Instagram with his daughter. His daughter is right next to him. No, it's literally a close up of him and his. It might be in front of a pool, but it's a close up of him and his daughter. And I just cropped out his daughter's face and put it on this poor spaceman, who actually we know the name of. Hang on, we actually know the name. We'll go back to the Photoshop in just a second. But his name is Jack Fisher, astronaut Jack Fisher.
I'm sorry, Jack Fisher. I apologize for this.
So yeah, right. So in reality, everything is real here except for Gary's face and the box of Jell-O, just because I wanted people to understand what was happening here.
Now, what I really appreciate here, Phil, that a lot of people that haven't photoshopped before may not realize, but working with that angle, it's easy front on, but working with angles when a face is angled is extremely difficult. You've done an awesome job here, buddy.
Thank you.
It's fantastic.
Thank you.
It's so good, Phil.
It was a lot of fun to make.
Is it a previous entry? We don't know. Yeah, could be.
Oh man, is this gonna be a running joke now? Just because I outed you?
Probably, honestly, probably.
Fine. All right. I just saw the name of our next entrant. It is none other than Simply Sassy's very own Kumail.
Oh no!
TV slash Kumail H. Oh man!
Wow, the moon from Bear in the Big Blue House looks different in the reboot.
Oh, this is incredible. This actually might be my favorite so far.
The milk moon is in space, so it counts. That's a very Kumail statement.
I hate it.
Oh.
I would have. The only thing that would have made this slightly better is Nick Scarpino, Big Bear.
Oh, that
man,
fantastic!
That would have been so good.
But this is incredible, Kumail. You've crushed it, buddy.
Thank you. Yeah, this is his second attempt at Photoshop for a submission for us, and I think he's done a fantastic job so far.
He's coming for us.
I'm glad he came up with something. Oh man. They always said there was a man in the moon. Little did we know it was a milk mommy. That's all the cheese gets made, you know?
I was gonna say, that's how cheese is made. So
we're never gonna be able to get away from that photo.
Makes perfect sense.
No.
So
never.
I don't know if you guys saw the clip from the stream yesterday. I think it was. Kumail had the idea of using a photo of Milk Mommy, and so I made a landscape in Unreal Engine 4 using a black and white photo of Milk Mommy.
Oh,
and I
okay.
left it. I hid it off of one of the shores of an island, so it's part of the landscape. And if you remove the water, you can see it. Maybe after this, I'll bring it up and I'll share my screen with you guys and show it.
Wait, hang on.
That was hilarious.
I think I might be able to bring it up.
Yeah, it should be on my Twitter actually. It's like the last thing I tweeted. I think it should be the link to that clip. I didn't post a clip of like what happened later on though when I actually placed it in the environment and put it underwater, but I have the initial like reveal of what it looks like. Just make it black and white, and you can import it as a height map, and it just the second one right there.
Very milky, yeah.
Very milky indeed. Okay, let's drop the vertical scale. And like that's huge. Like that's probably a square mile of landscape. It's massive. I dropped down into it at one point and ran around, and it's like where his eyeballs are is like a crater. You just fall in. It's so good. It's so good. I made it worse later on by texturing it, and it just makes it look like I didn't think it could get worse than that until I put a texture on it. It's amazing.
Thank you for that. That's awesome. Oh man. Is it worse? Is it worse than Milk Mommy and the Moon? We'll never know. We'll never know. We'll never know.
They're all equally bad, honestly.
Let's see. All right. So
that is great. That's fantastic.
Thank you so much. All right. So next up, we have another Simply Sassy member,
Matt.
Mo and Fergus. Boom.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Simply Sassy Viz, here's my completely new submission.
Oh,
wait, what is he saying here? Completely new submission. Is he trying to tell us something?
You know what? I respect it. You know.
So
when he said that, I thought he was duplicating it, but I don't remember ever seeing this. So I think he's just subtly trying to trash talk Ben, and I appreciate that.
Is he just digging at Ben? Is he just digging at Ben? Should we even search for it? Should we search for it? No, we should just leave it.
I know they had all their Avengers stuff, but most of those were either all Milk Mommies or different posters. Like I don't remember ever seeing this poster in particular.
I mean, it may have never made the show. That was the big thing about Ben's. Possible. Ben's never made the show.
Well, for good reason, but.
Whoa! I made this show.
Well, professional courtesy, but.
Oh.
I'm kidding,
so
Ben.
I just want to say, this font work is freaking amazing.
Fantastic.
KFAF Avengers. Like, that is dope as hell. And, okay, so yeah, this is definitely a resubmission, because it says KFAF in it.
Yeah.
If he had scribbled even like a spray paint of "not" on here, I would have let it pass.
Right.
But the fact that it says KFAF Avengers makes me think this is definitely a resubmission. But this is dope. So that's Xavier Woods. I'm pretty sure it's Hulk.
Yep.
Austin Creed.
Then you've got is this Tim as
Ant-Man? Tim Geddes as Ant-Man. He looks good with that hair. I'm not gonna lie. It fits him.
Hell yeah, dude.
It fits
him. Hell yeah. It's not quite blonde enough, but hell yeah.
True.
Then you've got that's not the fault of Matt's Photoshop. That's just
Yeah.
Paul Rudd and his fucking 50-year-old man sexiness.
I don't get it.
And then we have Andy as Iron Man, which is a given. It's a given.
Yeah, of course.
Big Kev Dog as the Captain of America, America's ass, and it's not Milk Mommy.
Yeah, it's just Kevin. I appreciate that.
This is an interesting choice. This is an interesting choice. Nick Muck and Scarpino as Thor.
I feel like
very interesting choice.
He deserves it for all the trash we give him about his age, his height, his hairline, his sense of humor, his intelligence, his career choice, all of that. He needs a win every once in a while.
So he gets to be like the tallest, sexiest Avenger. Okay. All right.
Fine. The exact opposite of what he is in real life. So.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Nick. I'm so sorry. Nick Thorpino.
So what's interesting about this, beyond him just being Thor, is the amazing work to like giving him the scar and everything. Like this is fantastic. This is great. And then Andrea Renee as the Black Widow, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's Black Widow.
And then we have Barrett as Clint Barnes as Hawkeye.
Is just...
I don't know what it is about the face. What is this face? Is that Gilbert Godfrey?
Right? Wow.
Oh man, I wish I had a Gilbert Godfrey impression.
Me too.
I would totally use it right now. So who is Joey supposed to be? Is that
Scarlet Witch?
Scarlet Witch?
I assume so.
We both said Scarlet Witch, so I'm gonna assume we're right.
I assume it's gotta be her.
And then this is Wasp, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And this is Genevieve.
Hey guys, it's me, Barrett.
Okay, that was an attempt.
That was something.
So
yeah, I don't know.
If this is
you're the voice actor there. Let's just...
If this is Endgame,
I don't have it. I don't have.
Can we edit that out of the show? Is that? Can we get that out of the show?
No, we're keeping it.
Okay.
But what were you gonna say about Genevieve?
I was gonna say if this is Endgame, she's Nebula.
Okay, that would make sense. Okay. And then is that Rocket Raccoon?
Yeah, little Rocket Raccoon.
Little Rocket Porty.
Oh, it's Porty.
Don't put Rocket and Porty in the same.
And then of course the true villain.
For Portillo, it wouldn't be Rocket Raccoon. It would be Doinker Porty.
Oh. So yeah, we have the villain himself, Greg Miller. As Thanos.
It's good. That's
this
really
is
good.
Fantastic. I can't believe that Nick was Thor and somehow this didn't make the show. This is Barrett just saying F you to Nick. That's
exactly. No, yeah. Because like that's a great Thor. Like Nick.
Everything about this is really good. This is fantastic.
Fantastic.
I love your idea about having people submit old shops that didn't make the show for KFAF. This is going to be an awesome show. So like, what do you think? Like 1 to 2 entries of your like entries that didn't make KFAF, and we'll go through them on the show.
Definitely.
That sounds awesome. Okay. Well,
I think
we'll
for new people, they can just have free reign, right?
Or we could say like,
they want, maybe.
You can send us whatever you want, even if you've made the show before, even if you've won, send them. Just let us know if they're winners or not.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do shops that have already won though, just because they've already been on KFAF. I would like to highlight some people that didn't make it. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, we'll think about it and we'll talk about it at the end of the show. Let's move on.
We could do both. We could do one where it's people who didn't make it, and then we could do a greatest hits at some point too, where we just go through all the ones that did.
So this next person,
content. Boom.
I would like to point out, used to be known as Zelda's Dada, but is now known as Ellie Zelda's Dada, because our boy David had another baby.
No way.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we have little baby Ellie and little baby
Congratulations.
Zelda.
That's fantastic. Congratulations, David.
So congratulations. I just wanted to point that out.
That's
It's
awesome.
freaking awesome. Congratulations. And this fantastic parody submission.
Oh my god.
Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. But this time it's shirtless Space Ghost. So this is totally not Greg Miller watching KFAF.
Holy crap.
This is
Oh
incredible.
man. So my only critique here is that I wish you would have given him like a little bit of a gut right here. Just stick out his little gut,
Yeah, just a little bit.
just to make it more Greg-like. I mean, it's totally not Greg, so it doesn't matter. But this is a fantastic idea.
It's so
This is
good.
absolutely brilliant.
I want to take this opportunity. So, if people haven't seen Kind of Funny react to our debut video, The Last Chance, Nick winds up talking a lot of shit about us. He's like, I don't understand why. What he called us? Oh god, what word did he use? Degenerates. He called us degenerates. Yet in that photo alone, you can see the type of shit he does on camera. And we're the problem? No, I don't think so.
We're the degenerates. We're the
degenerates.
Yeah. Oh man, you know I got mad respect for him doing this though. This is fantastic.
I have mad respect for everything he does, because like, especially when it comes to like stand-up comedy and stuff. There's
hell yeah.
I've been up on stage before by myself.
To go
and it's
up
terrifying.
there and fail every single night and still keep doing it. I mean, incredible.
Right. Man, he's never gonna be on our podcast.
No.
We'll get everyone else, but Nick will be
Except Nick.
No.
I don't know if I'm gonna be on the podcast.
Damn, it's rough. That's incredible.
But yeah, this is great. Thank you so much, David. This is beautiful.
Congratulations, David.
Oh my god.
Why does it sound like Toad?
You know,
You
it just
sound
sounds like he has
Mavis.
a cold, you know? He just has a cold. He has a cold, you know? So again, that's at Ellie Zelda's dad because we got little baby Ellie and little baby
fantastic.
Zelda.
Yeah, congrats, David.
Love
That's
it.
awesome, bud.
Love it.
Congratulations. Okay, next up we have the man, the myth, the legend, Stephen M. Sousa, who's been freaking killing every single entry he's put in since we started this. First we had the clown crying baby photo, and then last week was a killer like it was the Limp Bizkit cover.
Yeah, with Cool
and
Greg.
the significant
so
other,
good.
and Cool Greg.
So good.
Incredible.
So, what does he have in store for us this week? Let's fucking go.
Woo!
Oh my god! Wow!
Oh,
All right,
man.
so who knew Barf from Spaceballs loved Oreos? And it's Greg Miller
Wow!
as Barf from Spaceballs. He's got a little kind of funny
I love
pin
it.
and a package of Oreos. Oh
It's so
man.
good.
Kind of funny pin, dude.
That's so good.
Oh, this is incredible.
Yeah, you've got the fur underneath the glasses for his eye. I mean, that's got to be either custom or like a plaster from Barf, and then kind of overlaid over it, and then like an eraser brush to make it look like it's underneath the glasses and over his eye. And this, I mean, that's not a small amount of work.
Oh no,
Yeah.
look at the little white on the goatee. On the,
So
Oh yeah, for his little spot. I will say though, he missed the little, for how detailed this is, he missed the little black spot for Barf right here.
Oh
There's,
yeah.
there's a little like dog nose black
Yeah,
spot right here on
true.
his nose. I
Wow.
have not watched that movie ever in my life, I swear.
Hey, it's a good movie.
No,
It's a good movie.
the joke is that I knew that without looking.
I see.
So,
But to be fair,
um,
it's a better Star Wars movie than most of the Star Wars movies. It's true.
whoa.
It's true.
that's some Barrett level hot takes.
Are you gonna tell me Spaceballs isn't better than Attack of the Clones or Phantom Menace or Last Jedi or Rise of Skywalker or Solo
That's
or the Clone
Spaceballs
Wars
is
animated
conversation for
movie?
another time.
I mean, come on.
Spaceballs is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, The detail in the pin,
It's so good.
the grimy Oreos package. He even put a shadow for the Oreo package.
It's got the drop shadow, yeah. It's
Oh,
so good.
Man.
It's amazing.
It's like nice and slightly blurred out to give it perspective to blend it with the fact that his torso is a bit softer. There's a lot of good subtle touches there to give it more depth.
This is hilarious.
That's so good.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Steven.
That's going to be Greg in 20 years. He's going to turn into Barf.
Oh, that's incredible.
Oh, this is fantastic. Holy crap. Oh, man. Beautiful. All right. So next we have our final submission. This is our final normal submission. This is famed Jesse G, who gave us the beautiful animated Greg Miller clown GIF for the first episode.
It was so good.
And I'm excited to see what she has up her sleeve for us this time.
Me too.
Are we ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go!
All right, here we go.
Wow.
I'm so sorry, Maximum Cortez. Here's my Simply Sassy hashtag Photoshop challenge of kind of funny vids in space. And I can tell you right now, this is the dinner scene from Alien. And no wonder, I'm sorry, Andy. I'm sorry, Maximum Cortez. She put a chest burster in this man, and he is about to explode into bloody fury all over everyone here. Oh, man.
So you've got...
And I love the art style every time, mate. It's so cool.
So you've got
Joey, crosshatch, and
oh yeah,
so
Blessing.
We have Blessing.
Blessing looks incredible, dude.
I think this is Greg.
Yeah, Greg, and then
Tim,
and I think Kevin in the back.
This must be Kevin, and Andy.
Man, she even got the nitro rifle shirt and everything.
Yeah, the NR.
Oh my god.
This is incredible. Oh man, this is beautiful. I love the soft light effect here, and then it just goes so well with the crosshatch style for the lighting. You really tell the depth of lighting here. This is beautiful.
That's amazing.
Now, I do know that she was gonna try and animate something for this, so I first of all, that's way too much work for us. Like, you should not be putting in that much work for our small little silly YouTube video, but I appreciate the thought, Jesse. That's amazing. This is beautiful. I'm glad you at least got to finish this. Now, I do know there's a surprise in the comments for this one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go down. I don't think anyone here besides me has seen this. But this is what was originally going to be animated.
Whoa!
So up here,
my god!
Simply Sassy Photoshop Challenge, kind of funny space, 51020, and then you've got trying to hold down. I can't read this because I'm colorblind. I don't know if Ben probably can't read it either.
It's a little too compressed to be able to see it on my end.
Okay, it's unfortunately, I can't read that one. lots of wobbling around, arms flailing, and you've got like the Andy open mouth and the blood, and then it looks like more blood, the scared faces, this beautiful original chest burster here. I freaking love this. And then more nitro rifle dying, more wriggling, as it says here. Chest burster pops out. It looks like Greg's face maybe here, some screams, and then it's
Nick's
chest burster Nick coming out of the wound, and it's Nick Scarpino chest burster. Oh,
this might be my winner.
Oh my god!
Is so fantastic. And then of course, it looks at everybody, it screams, and then it jumps out of the chest and wriggles away. And in space, no one can hear you scream. Dude, okay, I'm gonna be real. Alien is my favorite movie of all time. I watch it
It's
once
so good.
a year.
It is really good.
So to me, this is literally the coolest thing ever. It mixes two of my favorite things in the universe: Kind of Funny and Alien.
I just love Nick's facial expressions where he's coming out straight faced, looks at everyone.
Yeah.
I also
So
love
good.
the milk mummy. You be the easy option for the face hug, you know. But it's not the face hug; it's on the chest booster.
Yeah.
Right,
but obviously
right.
the fact that it's Nick Scarpino, it's
Yeah.
so good, dude. It's so good.
Yeah, fortunately for us, Jesse has a lot more class than you, Ben.
It's true.
Milk mummy's just my answer to everything. That's incredible. Just this little face.
I love it
Oh,
so
man.
much.
Around.
This is freaking
This is fantastic.
Oh, God.
That's the last one, I promise. I promise.
Okay, so you were getting a bit better with each one. That one was way off the money. You were so far off on that one.
It was so bad.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. This
Sounded like
is
the
great.
Affleck duck, but like
Oh!
after
Look
Gilbert
at this,
Godfrey.
you guys!
Whoa.
Andy,
Got the
awesome.
amazing from Andy Cortez.
That's
Oh, yeah.
beautiful.
That's
I love
awesome.
it.
Jesse making moves, you know?
Dude. So
That's
cool.
incredible. I love that. That notebook is so awesome.
Before you ask where old Nick Scarpino is, well, my original plan was to animate this with a horrifying Nick chestburster, as seen in my original storyboard. But that will have to wait for when I have more time. Oh my god, if she completes this at some point,
Dude.
OMG.
Dude.
If
That will
she
be incredible.
if she
But
ever
I
completes
still
this,
love the notebook.
yeah, 100%, dude. I still love this chestburster. If she ever completes this, though, like we are showing that on the show, no matter what subject it is,
100%.
it'll go in bonus entries for sure.
150,000%.
Thank you so much, Jesse. Thank you to everybody so far. This has been amazing.
Incredible. Incredible.
So this was a really hard subject. Like it's I found that if you give out a specific subject like Clown Greg, we get a lot of entries for something like that. But for space, it can be a lot harder to come up with a like a solid idea for it because there's so much to pull from.
Right.
And yeah, sometimes you can give people too much freedom. But Jesse freaking killed it. Killed it.
Off what you're leading into.
Beautiful.
And that's why some people might have, done.
No, I wasn't gonna run that joke into the ground. I'm not Family Guy, Ben. All right, here we go.
Shit about
This,
Family Guy.
this is
no.
Oh no, Phil! What have you done?
We're now into our bonus challenges here. This is the reminder tweet because, as you know, I do 3 shops a week. I do the first one to kind of let everyone know what the challenge is, and then I do an end of the week one on Thursday to let everyone know when the final entries are due. And my boss actually had this idea of putting Milk Mommy on one of the aliens from Mars Attacks. And so here you guys go. You get to stain your eyes with this beautiful image of big brain Milk Mommy.
I just love that
Mommy
the boss is a kind of funny fan.
Milk. Yeah, me too. Me
and
too.
he knows
dude.
what Milk Mummy is.
Me too.
Oh, this is terrifying, dude. What a great job, Phil.
Thank you. Thank
I'm not
you.
sleeping tonight, but you did a great job.
Yeah. For what it's worth, it's a good job. I just wish I never saw it.
Yeah, that's understandable.
That's so good.
I'm just gonna linger on it for a little longer here
no,
while you guys
please.
get to absorb it.
I think so.
Do you need to transition to a different scene so nobody can see that anymore?
To be fair, I'm not sure you want me to transition to this next one because this is our final submission, and it's a bonus submission from our good friend Ben. Please be excited. It's actually not a rehashed submission. It's something from last week's show, and although we didn't
do we need
get
a public service warning?
any, actually probably might be a good idea. If you are squeamish in any way, if you are under the age of 18, if you are squeamish, to violence, nudity, anything like that, you
Then
may
why the
want to
hell
look
are you
away
watching
after
our
that.
show?
Nudity? There's no nudity.
That's the joke, Ben. But we made a call out last week about people adding Clown Greg or the Grappler or Stogie into a Photoshop. We unfortunately didn't get any of that. But we had one other thing that we just mentioned. I don't even think we asked Ben to make this. We just gave him the idea for this, and you are gonna hate it, Gage.
Okay, you need to read out the comment because you guys definitely called on me to do this. Okay, this is on you. That's what.
I mean, it's definitely on us, but I don't think we asked you to do this at all.
You
This
totally
is definitely on us. This is definitely on us. Here we go.
Gage said, and I quote, something along the lines of, the only thing that would be more horrifying than this nurse would be the nurse from, one of the nurses from Silent Hill.
Yeah, but we didn't ask you to make it.
That's a challenge, dude.
Oh, God, no.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Since Ben almost spoiled it, I had to go to it really quickly. But here you go, everybody. So
any complaints just need to go to Simply Sassy, okay? Not me.
Just so you're aware, this is from the Silent Hill movie, the first one, I believe. And he has put Milk Mommy on one of the nurses from Silent Hill. I think if you added a blue latex glove to one of these hands, it would have been perfect. I'm just saying. But
it could be Silent Hill. It could be Michael Jackson for Who knows?
Sure, Ben. Sure. But wow. This is something I did not need to see tonight.
Nobody did.
So thanks.
Nobody did.
Thanks for that, Ben. I'm gonna read this comment. It says, this one is on you, Simply Sassy Vids. I'm not taking any responsibility for it. Happy Halloween. Make sure you check out the latest episode of the KFAF Photoshop Challenge to find out why this picture now exists. And then he linked to our wonderful second episode, made wonderful by all you wonderful people that submitted challenges and watched the show. And, let us do what we're doing now. And, yeah, thanks. Thanks, Ben.
You're welcome, buddy. You can thank Gage, okay?
I don't know.
Are we doing Gilbert Godfrey next week?
No, we just talked about this. So as we came up with during this show, we think it'd be a really cool idea to have you guys submit KFAF challenges that didn't make KFAF.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
It's gonna be awesome.
It'd be awesome to see.
If you want to submit like one or two of your favorites, that way we can choose one of each. We'll do at least one from every person who submits. That's what I'm thinking.
And are we thinking for new people they can just submit just something completely whatever they want to? Just completely
Heck
random?
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, just a kind of funny Photoshop. It's for fun.
Oh yeah.
Why not?
Free reign, dude. Let's go.
Free reign indeed.
This.
And we're gonna pick a winner.
Click off that now. We haven't been doing winners just because
they're all amazing.
Yeah, pretty much. They're all fantastic.
Amazing. They're all incredible. And yeah, so we haven't been choosing exact winners. What we have been doing is going back through each entry at the end of the show and just kind of having a one last react to each of them. But yeah, we haven't been choosing a particular winner just because they're all incredible. The fact that anyone submits to this show, this silly spin-off show from the KFAF Photoshop Challenge is amazing enough now. Maybe if we get more submissions in the future, like that we can't do on the show, like there's too many to do on the show, we'll start to narrow it down, and then maybe we'll start picking a winner then. But right now, I just love to get everybody on the show, talk about the wonderful work they're doing, and just enjoy the stuff that people are submitting to us,
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
So here we go.
Yeah,
one more time. Let's go through. This is the announcement for the week. Just blessing from Space, and 2001: A Space Odyssey. I don't know why my mind blanked there. And then next up we have Forrest Kurth with PS5 Watch. I still love this.
So
I still love Blessing Adeoye Jr., the King, with Greg Miller Bunny I still can't believe even with PS5 watch, I thought that was Nick, just because he's got old white man hair. But yeah, this is fantastic. Thank you so much, Forrest. I can't wait. This is gonna be really interesting. I don't know if Forrest has any like shops that never made the show. I feel like every time he submits something, it makes the show. You remember the Eminem rap music video that he made, or the What's in Tim's Mouth music video he made? Oh my god, so good. Maddox killing it out there. This is fantastic. Thank you so much for submitting.
Good job,
And
Forrest.
then next up, we have Cracker T23 with his Halloween name, Creeper T23,
Cracker.
with another Space Jam themed piece of art that is both lovely and horrifying at the same time.
Definitely horrifying.
Well, I mean, like, there's parts of it where I'm like, oh, Greg looks kind of cool as a weird little blue demon man. But then you got this abomination that is just terrifying.
Cracker, can you cut that out and enlarge that and send that through to Gage?
No. No.
And then you've got the really cool looking blessing on Michael Jordan, but then down here you've got the horrifying Andy Cortez. It looks like a 1960s zombie. It's fantastic. I you know what? Thank you for submitting this. This is absolutely amazing. I love it.
Crushed it.
And then next up we have Nuno, who was this wonderful submission.
So good.
It's all about the Nutter Butters, and it always has been. I love that we have an Oreo submission and a Nutter Butter submission in the same set. That's so good. Thank you so much. And again, if you can reply with how to spell or how to pronounce your name, so we don't fuck it up in the future, that'd be great, because we're dumb. That'd be awesome. And then Robin, GL,
Robin,
with his wonderful Halloween name, Robin Ghost Lad, utilizing that GL.
Right.
Pretty great. And it's Kind of Funny Earth, and it says, wait, it's all bad takes, and then always has been. So good. Beautiful.
That's awesome, Robin. That's great.
I love that he didn't even want to submit this, and we made him submit it.
Yeah, peer pressure. It works.
Yeah, positive peer pressure,
Sure.
Okay, to be fair, I'm the one who made him submit it. Let's be real.
It's so good. It's too good not to submit. I mean, it's so good.
Heck yeah, absolutely. All right, here we go.
Now just watch our special guest cancels.
Next up, we have the hack. Ben, please be excited with his resubmission.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna go back here. Here's the original submission. Here's my completely original submission for Simply Sappy Vids. # not KFAF Photoshop Challenge.
I'm slightly editorializing.
That's so good.
I like how you misspelled wiener again up here.
Look.
It's spelled different in New Zealand.
Copy and paste, buddy.
Just saying.
It's on a tiny screen. I do it all on my phone, dude.
I want my name too. Down here says Porty's Updo looks great. Just want to point that out.
It's true.
It sure does.
This is fantastic. This is great. No matter when this was submitted, this is a fantastic Photoshop.
Incredible.
It's hilarious.
Thanks, buddy.
I still hate it though.
I love this week. I loved this week so much. The Wiener Awakens. So good. All right. Next up, we have.
Yeah. This week. Yeah. Totally original.
So next up, we have me. It's me with my my pudding submission. So yeah, if you ever want to see how Gary eats pudding in space, here you go. This is it.
Oh, I just thought another great Photoshop topic we might have to do in a couple weeks.
All right.
Woohoo.
All right. And then
who knows how long this hiatus is for? We should have a few left.
Yeah. Hopefully, we'll see.
So
our boy Jasek out here is trying to get the Photoshop challenge on Internet Explorer. So we'll see if that happens.
I'm gonna bring it up now because I'm probably gonna forget. I need people to remind me. If you want, you can do this next week, or we'll do a whole topic later on.
Okay.
Everybody who watches Kind of Funny content and sees Gary Whitta sees him struggle with his existence daily. I've never seen somebody look so just like rethinking every choice he's made to having to be on Kind of Funny Games daily. Because it'll start up and it's like Greg Miller doing the thing and you'll just see Gary just... What I want, that, the clip from... Oh, it's the one Pixar movie where it's like... All the characters are supposed to be like to 5... I don't know, or like a bunch of different feelings or something, so it's like, oh, I wonder what's going on in their head, and it zooms into their head, and then it's whatever people edit into it. I don't know what it's called. I'm sure somebody will know what it is. That's what I want to see. I want to see that clip of Gary, and like, you know, I wonder what's going on inside of that person's head, or whatever the clip is, and then it zooms in, and then it's just whatever you want. It could be video games, music, anything you want to put going through his head.
Are you talking about Inside Out?
Yes. That's what it is. Because that one scene where
So it's like Gary's face, and then you cut to the Inside Out inside the head of Gary Whitta.
Yeah.
And then something is playing in the background, or like whatever is playing in his head in the background.
Yeah, and whatever you want that to be. It's just whatever I love that so much. It's like one of the best memes out there. Because like, do you ever look at someone and wonder what's going on inside their head, and it zooms in, and it's always just some random crap? Do that with Gary.
Sure.
That's what I want to see.
That's a pretty big task if you're doing video. But that's hilarious if someone wants to go ahead and do that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Next up, we have Kumail with Bear in the Big Blue House with the Milky Moon. So good. So good. What a great idea.
It's really good.
Who in the world thinks of Bear in the Big Blue House anymore?
Nobody.
Like, good on you for remembering that this existed. That's awesome. I'm so happy you decided to submit multiple times to the show. It's so great. And then next up we have Matt Ferguson dropping this bomb on us. So good. I can't believe this didn't make KFAF.
Right?
This is so good. This is so good.
Maybe it did.
I love it.
It does look really familiar. Didn't it?
Maybe.
No, it did not make it, because I went back just recently and rewatched the Avengers episodes where they did this, and it is not on there. It's very sad. This absolutely should have been chosen. I do not remember this. Matt, if I'm wrong, go ahead and like leave a comment or something, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on this one.
And please explain to us why you took a photo of Gilbert Godfrey and put him on Hawkeye.
So good.
Well, Gage.
Oh God.
Fran Mirabella the third? What? Well.
Wait.
Well.
Oh,
that would be a great combination. Can you imagine Fran and Gilbert Godfrey's voice?
Oh. All right. So next up we have Zelda's dada doing Shirtless Space Ghost.
So good.
Oh man,
it's so
what
good.
a great idea. The shirtless superhero thing is so good, but like, to not only incorporate the shirtless superhero gag, but also make it relevant to the space topic. I mean, come on.
Right.
Genius.
Fantastic.
Always killing it. Always killing it. So good. And then we have Steven Sousa.
Yeah.
Sousa.
We have Greg Miller.
I love mispronouncing his name. It's like my favorite. And this is just so good. This is so good. Oh man.
Yeah, that detail on that pen is incredible.
Yeah, it looks great. Is that an actual product that they sell? Is that something they do? Or does he just add that?
Well, it looks like something you would find in the Spaceballs universe. Like it's slightly kind of off track. I'm pretty sure they did sell pins at one point, but I think they were different.
Alright.
I'm gonna find out.
Oh, hey, there's the black little.
Yep, they still sell the enamel pin.
I was talking about. Okay, so they do. Is it this? Is it this pin?
Yeah, it is currently $4.99.
All right, that's cool.
50% off, pretty good. 76% off the San Francisco Bridge shirt. 74% off the Kind of Funhouse shirt. Don't know.
Make sure you use code. Just use code not KFAF. Simply
Right.
sexy.
They got a lot of sales going on, so if you're looking for Kind of Funny merch, not an official plug, we're not sponsored. In fact, I've asked them not to sue us multiple times. But yeah, good shit over there.
Congrats to Steve Sousa here. Like, look at this. Greg Miller retweet.
Hell yeah, Greg Miller.
Thanks, Greg. That's awesome.
Come on the show, coward.
Dang. Calling him out.
Whoa.
Calling him out. All right.
Nah, I've never reached out to Greg. He scares me.
It's not scary.
All right. Next up, we have Jesse G, and this beautiful.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Can we see the notebook again, just really quick?
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to look at all the crazy details here in the food and everything on the table. I mean, this looks like just the best space dinner party ever.
Right?
Until this happens.
Yeah. Every time I watch that scene, I get super
Andy.
hungry. And then the chest burster comes out, and I'm like, I'm not hungry anymore.
And then you probably look at it and go, this chest burster scene in Spaceballs is better, right? That's what you say?
Yeah.
That's what you say.
Yeah.
I don't agree, but.
Yeah. They're both good. They're both good. In their own way.
Let's check out this notebook one last time. Oh my god, it's so cool.
That's so awesome.
This is seriously the best.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good.
I didn't even think about that the Spaceballs submission and the chest burster submission were together. That's funny.
That's amazing.
Oh man. This is so great. Thank you so much. You seriously put in way too much work for us, Jesse. This is so amazing.
But she puts in more work on these photoshops than we do in actually producing the show.
Dude, for real though. So
It's
good.
amazing. It's incredible.
So good.
Just amazing. Just incredible.
And then, of course, this beauty.
No. I forgot about
You
it.
can see
Oh, no.
Just so you can see it one more time. With those enlarged milk mommy eyes and the weirdly small milk mommy smile. And
it looks
beautiful
too much like
cheekbones.
Bruno Mars. And that makes it even
What?
worse.
It does. Why? Why does it look like Bruno Mars?
It's just those cheekbones, man. Those cheekbones.
No, not videos.
It looks exactly like Bruno Mars. That's scary. You both feel good. Oh, that is crazy. Are you sure you just didn't you just photoshopped Bruno Mars, didn't you, onto that alien's face?
No.
Yes, you did, Phil. Come on.
Totally
Come on,
milk
Phil.
mommy. Look at that mouth. Those are Kevin teeth. Oh. Okay. And finally, this abomination from Ben.
Oh no. Oh no.
We don't need to see that one again.
I don't think anybody does.
just remember, this account right here. This is the one that made it.
Yeah.
That account right there is the one that made that horrific image to end your night. Right there.
Man.
But one more time, just for the people.
Dude, you had a Kevin laugh going there, dude.
Sorry.
Oh man.
All right.
That's amazing.
That's it, everybody.
That's
so remember, apparently next week we're doing just send in a KFA, one or two KFAF entries that didn't make KFAF that you love, that are yours, and yeah, send them out, tweet them out, and we'll put at least one of them on the show.
Yeah,
that sounds like a
we'll
fantastic
go through that
idea.
And if you guys are down for it, I think the week after should be the Gary Whitta existential crisis thing. That way it gives people 2 weeks to work on those if they do want to actually incorporate it into like a clip or something. It gives them a couple weeks to do that. That way they can get ahead of it. But yeah,
we'll talk about it again on the next show too, and it'll be on the tweets.
People.
But yeah, I mean, that sounds like a fun idea. Even if you don't want to do like a video, like think of it as like the picture of Gary, and I'll provide the picture of Gary that week that you want to use. Just find it for me, and I'll post it on the account, and then just do that picture next to whatever is going on in his head.
Yeah. It could be anything.
That sounds like a fun idea.
Yeah, it could be artwork, original Photoshop, just whatever. You could just take a photo of anything. You could just use an unoriginal Google image search photo as long as it fits the narrative. I'm totally cool with that. If you can make us laugh,
super funny.
You're in the clear. If you don't make us laugh, we'll find you.
That sounds like a lot of work, dude. That sounds like a lot of work.
It does sound like a lot of work. But
we won't find you. We'll sort something out there.
Yeah, we'll try to maybe call you or just be like, hey, what up? And then
and remember, if you've got an idea for a Photoshop challenge as well, just tweet us as well.
Yeah,
Simply Sassy Vids.
At Simply Sassy Vids. Yeah. Please.
Same with anything. If you have suggestions for stuff you want to see us do or talk about, feel free to do that. We haven't done a legitimate like normal podcast in like the past 3 weeks because we've been doing this. And there's been stuff occurring that I want to talk about, but not everybody does. Referring to either video game stuff with my own bad takes or like more serious topics, people don't tend to want to talk about that. So if you guys want to hear us talk about stuff, let us know, and if we're informed, maybe we'll do something and try to.
If you're missing the video game podcast, please let us know. We'll be better about organizing when we record that, because that's the problem. The big thing about Simply Sassy Vids is that we are people from all over the world, and all different time zones. Like right now, at this very moment, it's like what time is it there right now, Ben? Like 7 o'clock at night?
It is currently 9:03.
9:03. Okay. So 9:03 p.m. tomorrow, like October 12th. It's October 11th. It would have been the future earlier,
Wait, no.
right? I don't even know.
I think
is blown
Ben,
every single time I think about New Zealand.
It's almost Monday.
But
okay.
So it's the 11th. At this very moment, it's the 11th over there, right?
Yes, because we just crossed over to the 11th. So
so
it's 1 a.m. on the 11th for us.
2 hours ago, it would have been 7 p.m. on the 11th, while we were still in the 10th. Because he lives in the future, and it's weird and crazy.
Yeah,
we've got people everyone. Suckers. Woo!
We live all across the world, so it's hard to organize certain things. That's why this show tonight, recording, we did it at 11 o'clock at night, almost midnight, once we got everything set up. Because we needed to find a time that we could get on and do it. But yeah, if you guys want to hear more gaming content, please leave comments down below. Please, hit us up on Twitter and let us know what you want to see. If you have an idea for the Photoshop challenge, anything like that, please let us know so we can expand and do, kind of what you are enjoying watching.
Definitely. Yeah, that's
Make
kind
that
of
content better.
That is one of the goals.
While we're doing plugs as well, if anyone likes the series New Girl, or has thought about watching New Girl because it's on Netflix at the moment, myself and some other kind of funny best friends are doing a podcast, and we just recorded our first table read as well, so podcast and table read. You can check out, I believe it's the rupod.com, and it has all the links to everything. So Twitter, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. But if anyone's interested in that, just follow along. It'll hopefully be out very soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can mute that out in post, right, Gage?
Yeah. I can cut that whole part out so he can't self-promote.
I'm gonna hold on. OU podcast.
The OUpodcast.com. Yep.
Is it the OU podcast or?
Yep. The OUpodcast.com.
All right, so.
Better take us somewhere safe. It's
that didn't work.
The OUpod.com.
Okay.
The OUpod.com. Here we go.
We got there eventually.
Hey,
there it is.
There it is.
Nice.
That's still new.
Very cool.
TheOUpod.com. Right there. That's
so
where
much
you're
fun recording the
typing
first tab word.
Right there.
That's the one.
Bam. Bubble bam. Bam.
Sweet.
Bam. At official, unofficial, we got podcasts, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Ben killing it over here with all the crazy stuff that he does. And I get to play Schmidt, which is really fun.
You do. We had such a blast recording that. It was awesome.
If you guys ever do an episode that has like guest appearances, I would so be down to do one.
Heck yeah.
Oh, it's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
I would love it. I think some good guests on the show, but I can't think of anybody. You guys want to... So Ben pimped out his thing. Obviously, you can follow him at Please Be Excited on Twitter. He also streams on Twitch, so twitch.tv/PleaseBeExcited. Phil, go ahead and pimp anything you want to... Just your Twitter, or...
I don't really have anything to pimp, but...
at Philip J. Woodward on Twitter.
You can find me right there.
Yeah, right there. Always
there.
does fun Photoshops. You can follow everyone at Simply Sassy Vids. I am at GF2Cool. Same with Twitch. You know, usernames you make when you're 12, you kind of get stuck with, and it's like, I feel like I just gotta own it at this point. So yeah, right there. That's me. Go ahead and follow. Same with Twitch. Same thing. Twitch.tv/GF2Cool.
Awesome, everybody. Thanks
guys,
for showing up, and yeah.
There's one more thing I want to bring up, though. Should we announce our big event that's going to be happening on October 24th?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we've been having conversations with an individual over the past week or so, and it seems like we finally got the date and time locked into place. So, as long as everything plays out and there are no, speed bumps, on Saturday, October 24th, we're going to record a podcast with the one and only Tim Geddes of Kind of Funny.
What?
The pure one himself, Tim motherfucking Geddes, will be on Simply Sassy.
The second best baby blues.
Second best baby blues in San Francisco. If you guys happen to have any questions or topics you want us to discuss, tweet them at us, and we'll try to go through as many as we can and mention them. My plan for the show is, I'm going to bring them on, talk to them, interview them or whatever. Kind of like we have cool friends, except I'm trying to make it more of a collaborative effort where it's going to be difficult because, like Phil said, everybody's at different places in the world, different time zones, but doing it a couple weeks out, I'm hoping as many people from Simply Sassy can jump on for, even if it's just 5 minutes, just to jump on and talk to them, bring up a new topic, and just kind of go that way. So it should be a pretty fun show. As long as things, nothing changes, that's when it'll happen. So pretty excited for that. It'll be our first video to hopefully break 50 views. So keep an eye on that. And yeah, things are gonna be pretty cool.
It's pretty cool, yeah. And it's what I think is really cool about it is that it's gonna be a different type of content than what Tim usually does. So I think that's pretty cool as well. you know, because it's not going to be the normal kind of funny stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be kind of a fun thing.
It's like everything we get from Kind of Funny. It's usually games related or something like that, or news or whatever. And then we have Cool Friends, which is great, but it's like it's always Greg talking to someone else, which is fantastic. But personally, I miss the old Game Over Greggy shows where they had guests on. Like, We Have Cool Friends is great and all, but I miss that collaborative podcast where you have the guest on, and then everybody can just bring up topics and do stuff like that. So this is kind of, a spiritual successor to that to an extent. Obviously, I can't say it's original because it's not. Nothing is anymore. Like, everything is a copy of something. So, yeah, it's going to be identical to the most shows you've already seen. But, oh well. It's still going to be
super excited to have him on, though.
Super exciting.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Definitely. His reaction to our Last Chance video was priceless. I mean, they all were.
We're gonna ask him. We're gonna ask him about that.
100%. Putting this on the record right now, I'm going to interrogate that son-bitch on camera. Be like, hey, it's been like 6 months. Can we please put that reaction out? Because it's so good. It's so good. I mean, you can watch it right now if you're a Patreon supporter. If you happen to go back and find that episode, you can watch it. It was part of the post show, which was. I still watch that like once every month or so, or twice a month, just because we put so much into that. Well, I mean, you know, Ben and Al put the majority of that together.
Hey.
I mean, we all did quite a bit, but it's like, you know, Al edited it. Ben went through and like photoshopped frame by frame a lot of stuff. I know Phil did a lot of work, Matt did a lot of work. I just talked to a camera for 5 minutes. So did the majority of us. Let's say something mean about Nick, okay. And then that's it. That's all we had to do. But
I wish we had Large in here right now, just so he could say it was right.
It wasn't right. Classic. Classic. So yeah, that'll be cool. And hopefully that'll start off a string of us actually making legit content. And people knowing who the hell we are.
Make sure you use hashtag release the Simply Sassy Cut. Okay?
Yes. Yep. Release the Simply Sassy Cut. That's it. But yeah, that'll be fun. I'm super excited to have him on. Yeah, it'll be a fun episode. Anybody else got anything they want to talk about? Or because honestly, we could just turn this into a podcast at this point too. I don't care. If you guys want to talk about something, I'm down to talk.
To be fair, for me, it's 1 a.m. and I think I'm ready to
I feel you.
head to bed.
Me too. I just wanted to put it out there that way. It was an option. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Go ahead and leave a like if you liked the video. If you didn't like it, too bad. If you hit that dislike button, I'll find you. So don't do it.
Go see Gilbert Godfrey some sweet nasty love, you know? Give him a follow.
Yeah. Go watch his reenactment of WAP.
Jesus. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. That way, once that 10 episodes go up, you'll be able to, see it right then and there, which would be really cool. And yeah, if you have any suggestions, tweet at us. Next week's Photoshop challenge is going to be KFAF submissions that did not make the cut.
Previous KFAF entries, that did not make the show. That's going to be so cool.
Be great.
Good
I got so many rejects. Many rejects.
Well, yeah, you're the king of Photoshops. You're going to have to go through like 1,000 different files just to find 2.
Right. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.